This is my discussion 4 video. The first question I answered is provide at least 2 examples of how aggressive behavior is learned and reinforced. The first way I put is by watching other people, like siblings or parents, people that the child is around a lot. For example, an example of this would be like a younger child's older sibling, we'll say it's a sister in this case, older sister only wants ice cream for dinner. When told no, the sister hits, kicks, bites, so basically does physical things. The parent then gives the sister ice cream, so she stops doing this. That's the negative reinforcement, is the parent giving in to what the child wants. In the future, when the younger child is told no, instead of accepting no, the child pitches a physical aggressive fit because now they see that from its older sibling doing that's how he or she can get what they want, if that makes sense. Another way to learn aggression is by watching TV or media exposure. I nanny, so I watch some kids' TV sometimes, and a lot of shows have subtle aggression. A popular show right now that's a kid's show that shows subtle aggression is Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig's aggression is less physical, but more disrespectful. Peppa teases her little brother George and talks back and rolls her eyes at Daddy Pig. A parent can give positive reinforcement to this by being like, hey, how did that make Daddy Pig feel? Or, was that very kind? Parents can use TV shows as a tool to teach respect and empathy instead of it just teaching negative behaviors. My question for my discussion post is, why do TV shows add these negative traits to children if they know it's teaching children bad things? Okay. My next question that I answered is, what are signs a student might be depressed or considering suicide? One sign is a decline in academic performance. What I mean by this is a student who normally does really good in school, like gets A's in all their classes, does great on tests, does their homework, does their assignments, it submits everything on time, starts to fall behind and get bad grades and not do their homework. Another sign is not being social. The student might not sit with anyone at lunch or talk to anyone in the hallways. Basically, the student spends all of their time alone. Another sign I put is changes in mood. A big change in mood that I've seen from some friends that I've had in the past is being tired all the time, or them getting irritated with small things, something that normally wouldn't, I guess you could say, sets them off and makes them upset. Also, if you try to talk to the student, they might say things like, it's fine, or I don't care, to avoid talking about their feelings and blowing it off. That's my discussion post 4.